Hello and welcome to New York City Arts Empire. We're here at the R.I.S.E exhibition, which is radically inspired street front exhibitions. We're here today with one of the featured artists of the show.
Hi, I'm Eva F. I write on the street under the chalk jungle.
Jungle, ow. So tell me, how did you get into the art world?
COVID. When COVID hit New York City in 2020, and they started boarding up all the storefronts, I was so angry because I've lived in the city for so long and I love it. And I was just like, they're just making it so depressing. It's already hard to live here. So I took a stick of chalk, I drew 3 hearts, I wrote "Be Strong NYC," and I ran away so I wouldn't get in trouble. And then I saw all the other blank storefronts and I just was compelled to draw. I just do things that bring me joy, and I don't even know how I got into my first sort of quote studio art. I had a solo show last year called Serious Lists, and it was all drawn in oil pastels. And so I don't even know how I did that. I think I went to the art store, and I'm very motivated by color. And so I think I saw some beautiful colors and I was like, oh, let me buy those. And then I just start doing things. And then I took the work in to be framed, and they're like, you used this paper that's not very good. So next time you should use better paper. And I was like, oh, well, I already did 77 of those. So you're just going to have to frame them the way they are.
And so each collection gets better and better, right?
Yeah. And I like variety. So, often people say, like, what kind of art do you do? And sort of tongue in cheek, I say by any means necessary. But I just pick up things and I just start going. And the thing that's great for me about art is in the rest of my life, I'm an excellent overthinker. And I try really hard in my art actually to not think about it. I try to wait until a moment strikes me and something is just like ready to come out, like 1 a.m. yesterday morning. And I tried to go back to sleep. I'm like, no, you're fine. Like, just, you can do that later. And I was like, no, I got to get out of bed and start working on this piece. So it's when
the voices are calling, you got to get to work.
I know, but I was also like, gosh, I've got a really long day. I could really use a little more sleep. So I think it was only like 1 to 3, and then I slept like 3 to 6. So.
What inspired these 2 pieces here?
Well, these 2 pieces actually, I did at a workshop with a friend of mine, and he's very studied and schooled in art, and me, I just kind of go with the flow. But he brings out great ideas. And the first piece up here is called "The City Is My Playground," and I think the prompt was just something about New York City. And so I don't know, it just sort of came out. And then I thought it was kind of interesting because these are sort of kids, and I don't know what this creature is. I don't know. I feel like he's just giving them some money. I want to think he's a good person. And actually, then this was an abstract that kind of flowed from that. So it was the same color ideas, but it was just very different.
For this collection here, it seemed like you were inspired by pastels.
I think it was just the paint he had. I usually use much more vibrant colors. Like this, for example, is a piece of my work. This is A is for apple, and it says "Bite Me." It's very New York. It's part of my slightly subversive alphabet series. I do have A through Z, but this is one of my favorites.
If somebody wanted to get one of your T-shirts,
you can go to my Instagram, which is the Chalk Jungle, or to my website, which is also thechalkjungle.com, and there's a link to all my merch.
So awesome. So please, guys, go to her Instagram, go into the link in her bio, check out her stuff. You do T-shirts, bags, what else?
Yeah, I've done designer bags, hand painted. I've done a few custom ones there. So if you have something in mind, reach out. I'd be happy to do it. Just anything. And if you have an idea, just reach out, because I'm always open to doing new things.
All right. So let's DM her with those collaborations and requests. Again, her Instagram is
The Chalk Jungle, CHALK, like chalk on a chalkboard.
Fabulous. It was great speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have fun. Hope you get everything that you need tonight, and we're going to be there supporting you and see most of your work.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ciao.